I took a L, but tonight I bounce back.
Welcome to the newest episode of LDown. I'm Six, and this is Goose. Alright, let's start with some footy.
Yeah, so lots of footy action over the past couple of weeks.
Lots of L's.
You know, we had one team losing to the same team twice, same scoreline. And again, it's always come back to Arsenal, Six. Every single time.
Every single time. Like, what's going on, Arsenal?
Arsenal is a regular appearance on this show, and all you Arsenal fans, thank you for giving us such a beautiful team to chirp.
Man, I rate Arsenal fan TV.
Yeah, just the fact losing 3-0 both games, like to Man City, it just shows you like how different of like Man City is on another level than Arsenal. Like they should not even be playing. Like,
you know, there's problems at the clubs when the fans are booing their own players
at home. Yeah.
At home. Like first of all, you know, the stadium was empty.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the fans, you know, boycotted because they were like, "There's no hope."
Yeah.
There were some fans on Twitter who were just like, "Oh, we wish the game just gets postponed because of the weather and we don't have to play Man City again because they were expecting to lose badly." That's exactly what happened. They were already 3-0 down after the first half, and there was no chance they were going to come back.
Aubameyang was a top striker in Bundesliga. Coming to Arsenal, he just looks like completely out of it. You know, can't even find the net. Like, what's going on? The formation isn't working. Like,
Arsenal wasted 60 million in buying a striker when they should have invested that money in their defense and central midfield.
Yeah,
they were completely outclassed in both areas by Man City.
Just massive L to Arsenal once again.
You know, I read somewhere that, you know how the joke is Man City Stadium is always empty? Mm-hmm. It's called like the empty hat. So they were saying, oh, you know, Arsenal fans, the reason like Man City played so much better than them was because the stadium was empty, so Man City thought they were playing at home.
Jeez.
So, you know, rubbing salt to the wound.
Alright, moving on to the French League now, switching to the French League. Massive injury update in the French League. So, as most soccer fans would know, Neymar going down with the broken metatarsal in his foot and
ankle injury too.
Ankle injuries, yeah. So devastating loss to PSG. This just puts any hope of trying to win that.
You know what? I don't agree with that. PSG are at home. Yes, okay, fine. Neymar goes.
You lost Neymar.
I know, I understand that, but PSG still have enough talent in that team to take on Real Madrid.
Yeah, but
a struggling Real Madrid. Let's not forget.
Okay.
Yes, they're much better off in the Champions League, but they still have Di Maria and they still have Julian Draxler who can come in and do a job. Okay, it's only 90 minutes that they need to last. Whether they win the Champions League, that's a separate question altogether.
It's not about
Neymar
lasting 90 minutes. They gotta play and score 2 goals. Neymar is their key guy.
They didn't have Neymar last year. They still beat Barca at home 4-0.
And then what happened?
That's the second leg. They've already played the reverse fixture at Madrid and they lost 3-1.
Yeah.
So all they gotta do is they gotta win 2-0.
2-0, and you think they can do that?
I think they can. You know what? They gotta play smart, man. Last time when they went to Madrid, they tried to attack Madrid and left themselves exposed at the back.
Okay, but look,
you can't play against Madrid that way because they will punish you on the counter, and that's exactly what happened.
Okay, but looking past this game, say they do get past Madrid, how big of an L is losing Neymar for the rest of the season? Okay, we know
it's big.
We know that French League is done. They're gonna win the French Cup.
Yep.
Champions League, they signed Neymar to win the Champions League, and you know losing Neymar is
it's not going to be easy, but stranger things have happened.
That's true.
So you know what? I still think PSG they stand a good chance. I think they might tweak the formation a little bit to incorporate, you know, maybe put Mbappe in a more advanced role with Cavani, play like a 4-4-2 or something. But I think PSG definitely has the quality and the squad to compete for the Champions League this year. I still tip them to go through against Madrid. You know, Madrid, they got lucky at home. They didn't deserve to win that game. You know, credit to Ronaldo. You know, a great goal scoring record, but man, when he plays, Madrid looked like they're playing with 10 men.
Okay. Also, losing Neymar is, I feel like it's not just an L to PSG, but it's an L to like all the soccer fans because the guy is such an exciting player to watch. I mean, like I only watch PSG because Neymar is playing. Like he's just.
Don't worry, Messi's still in the Champions League.
Messi is still in Champions League, which is good.
He might not be next year.
We'll see. But just the way Neymar just sauces mans, finesses mans, like just plays with this cocky like attitude. It's just so fun to watch, and like
it is. But again, does it in the French league.
Yeah.
Come do it in like a better league than English.
Come do it in the World Cup when you'll be back.
They're saying he might not make the World Cup because of his injury. But I think knowing him, he might even miss some of the group stage games. But there's no way he's missing the World Cup. He's playing for Brazil.
All right, moving on.
What else? So we got a few more Champions League second legs.
Big matchups.
I think Man City and Liverpool are most likely through.
Yeah,
like they both won like 5-0 or 5-1 or something like that.
On the
away too. Yeah. So at home they're gonna dominate. United is still pretty even because
I would say big L to United not scoring like
Sevilla they didn't concede either. So
yeah.
It's still 0-0, but if Sevilla score at Old Trafford, then it can get challenging.
United is playing very risky. Like they're credits to De Gea, just absolutely a beast in net. Like if it wasn't for him, they would have definitely came with an L in Sevilla. So yeah, United's got to step up, and like Pogba just looked lost in United.
I think Mourinho has started to tweak the formation to incorporate Pogba more.
I don't think Pogba's happy.
I don't think he is, but he hasn't done anything like to deserve like any plaudits or any credit. The reason he was sold to Juve in the first place was because he said, "Oh, I'm world class, so I should be getting playing time." But Alex Ferguson didn't give him any playing time. He's like, "Okay, you're not world class till you earn it," and it's the same thing with Mourinho. Pogba, if he really wants to be world class and wants to win the Ballon d'Or in the future or whatever, or dominate games, then he has to step up his game. If he doesn't step up his game, then I'm sorry. Like he doesn't deserve to be in the starting lineup when there's other members in that team who can come in and do a job both defensively and offensively.
That was beautifully said. With that, talk about some NBA, or you want to talk more soccer?
Yeah, let's move on to the NBA. So the All-Star game happened over the last couple of weeks.
I was very impressed with the new format. I gotta say, it was way more competitive than the other formats.
Man, the teams were playing defense. Can you believe it?
Teams are actually playing defense, and one team's gotta lose, and Steph took a huge L. Yeah. Team Steph.
You know what I don't get? Steph. Like, okay, yes, you're probably gonna go down as one of the greatest shooters of all time. But LeBron and KD knew that. So why would you try to get the ball yourself? Why not give it to somebody else and let them make the shot in the final play?
Oh, come on.
Like,
I'd still give it to Steph, even if he's double teamed, He
was double teamed by arguably two of the better defenders in the
other
NBA.
thing was Klay was wide open too. Klay Thompson was wide open. I think he tried to get it to Klay, but huge L to Steph.
In the end, you could only find DeMar, and DeMar was already guarded too. So
hopefully that trend continues in the final, and I see LeBron winning. But
it's looking risky for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, you know what I was disappointed by though?
What was?
The Saturday before the All-Star game. The dunk contest as well as the three-pointing.
Just 3 events is kind of pointless. Like they should have more events going. Like just do something else. And
how does Larry Nance Jr. make the final of the dunk contest over Dennis Smith?
Absolutely ridiculous. I had my money on Dennis Smith. That
second dunk was
that
nasty.
Reverse 360 through the legs, like absolutely nasty dunk. Like the degree of difficulty on that dunk was by far greater than any dunks that was in the dunk contest. And
that was I think that was the best dunk of the night.
It's a joke. Like why do we have guys like DJ Khaled and Chris Rock and Mark Wahlberg being the judges for this competition? Come on, bring our ends.
Oladipo missed his dunk and he still ended up with 31 points. And Dennis Smith Jr., who made his dunk, only ended up with 39. Like, where's the logic in that? Like, come on.
Absolutely ridiculous. I hope they get that changed for next year because this Saturday night this year absolutely sucks. Not even the dunk contest.
It was a pity that both Aaron Gordon as well as Zach LaVine were injured.
Yeah. I know. I can see Aaron Gordon too in the sidelines. Like he wanted it. He wanted to go in. Yeah. That was. Don't even get me started with that one. That was a big rock.
But forget the dunk. Even the 3-point was so bad. Like there were so many like players, and they were just missing open shots. Like,
Huge L to Paul George. Like the man had like four points by the time he went to the final round.
He was the worst one.
My goodness. I actually think I could probably compete with Paul George.
Yeah.
No.
Probably good.
Yeah. But yeah, massive L. Just dunk on.
Speaking of L's, Wesley Johnson took a massive L 2 days ago.
James Harden should be in jail for murder. The man dumped his career. Like Wesley Johnson is now going to be known for being destroyed by James Harden. The audacity to cross him out
and then staring at him
before he even made the shot. I understand when you stare at him after you make the shot.
You know what would have been a massive L had he missed the shot?
It would have. Oh my goodness. The bench was going off. Even Wesley Johnson.
Didn't even get up off the floor, and James Harden just looked at him and then like, "Are you gonna get up and guard me?"
That dropped him for a minute, and it was just like, "Oh shit! Like, what am I doing now?" Like,
man, that was
just absolute murder, James Harden. That is not nice. The man had a family.
Yeah. What else? Cleveland. Oh yeah. What happened to Cleveland, man? I thought they made all these trades.
These trades were looking promising before the All-Star break, and then come back and back.
I'm telling you, it's all hype. What are they like? 4 and 3? In that span?
I don't. Yeah, there's lots.
Let's be real. Cleveland's problem isn't like playing with younger guys. Cleveland's problem is there's no team chemistry. The ball has to go through LeBron at all the time. So
in LeBron's defense, the guy he was averaging a triple-double.
What else can no offense to LeBron, but the ball doesn't have to always go through you, man. Like, it's a team game. If you play as a team, you're gonna win. But if you play as an individual, you're not. Just look at Russell Westbrook at OKC. It doesn't happen.
LeBron is trying to find his teammates. Like, his teammates are not making the shots, and not even that. Their defense is back to their old ways. Like, if you want to start somewhere, you got to fix your defense.
You know, I read somewhere that Cleveland doesn't do practices, like team practices. How ridiculous is that?
They're just busy throwing soups into their assistant coaches.
He's suspended, eh?
My goodness, Jared Smith. But come on, Cleveland, you gotta get your act together. Like, it's almost playoff time. LeBron's gotta go back to the finals for 8th straight year. You know that.
You know what? I still think they'll make the finals though. Like, come on. Like, the East is a joke. Like, Boston is struggling. Credit to Toronto. We're number 1 right now. But again, come playoff, we're gonna probably.
If LeBron don't make it, you're going to Philly. That's
true. They have been recruiting, and he got a little touchy with Joel Embiid yesterday too.
You already know it's in the works. LeBron to Philly.
Trust the process. All right. What about injuries, man? Holy shit. Jimmy Butler.
Just a terrible year of injuries. Like, man, too many All-Stars gone down this year, and just cut short. I think the NBA got to do something about this. Like, it's just.
The thing is, Jimmy Butler was a non-contact injury. What is he supposed to do?
Yeah.
Right?
Just, I don't know. Like, it sucks as a fan just seeing all these star players not being able to.
It's unfortunate, but you know what? It's part of the game. So
on the bright side, I see Gordon Hayward taking up some shots. So look at the progress with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Last but not least, let's talk about the Olympics. Team Canada.
Yeah.
So overall, Team Canada had a pretty good Olympics, highest medal tally, ever. They did pretty well.
Yeah.
But I think people wanted more.
Yeah, the disappointment here is hockey, like losing.
No NHL players.
Let's start with the women's, alright? The women's absolutely savages. Like, congrats to you guys, 4 straight gold medals in the Olympics, and then in this year, like, losing the US. It's just been a 2-team show for the past 6 years. Yeah. Canada and US. One or the other team's gonna win, and it could have gone either way. Like,
man, I think the US had a lot of returning players from the last Olympics who lost, and I think they just wanted it more. They were down, I think 2-1 with like 9 minutes to go in the third, and I mean, it's disappointing because they wanted a shootout more than anything.
Yeah,
but
that's what's got to go in the gold medal game. You can't leave it to a shootout. Like let them play. Like look at
Let them
NHL
play.
hockey. Like just let them play throughout the playoffs, and better teams should win. But just an L, like it's just a devastating loss for Team Canada. Like that's the women's team is like something that's just been achieved more than what anyone can ask for, and like we wanted 5, but you know. USA took it, so.
But you know what? Massive L to the men's team.
Don't even get me started about them.
How do you lose to Germany of all teams?
Well, the fact that we have no NHL players being allowed to play, just you know what, Six? Just allow them. Just allow the NHL players to play in the Olympics. That's half the reason why half the people even watch the Olympics is just to see that. Like,
Yeah,
come on, and Sidney Crosby's golden goal.
Hey,
Like
the Olympics committee. They want NHL players to compete. It's the NHL, you know, that doesn't want to because it ruins their season. And I understand. Well, why don't we just suspend the season for like whenever it's like the Winter Olympics? You know that, you know, just give them like an extended break. Let them go to their countries, come back and continue the season. Or better yet, start the season earlier and finish earlier.
you know what, Six? I was even surprised that Canada even made it to the semifinals with the squad they had, captained by Chris Kelly, the good. Like,
I mean, look at the U.S., man.
Yeah.
They didn't even make it. They made the quarters, right? Yeah, they lost in the quarters.
even the U.S. like there's no NHL players. You knew from the start that Russia was the favorite. Come on, they got the KHL players. They had Kovalchuk, Datsuk, the ex-NHL players. Like, you're not gonna go against that, right? But
Yeah. But you know,
just
I think-
an L, just because hockey is when you talk about hockey, it's Canada, right?
it's synonymous with Canada.
Yeah, so
And on
not
that
being able
massive
to
L,
win, yeah.
thank you very much for watching.